the Texas high school football AP rankings are out. It's always fun. We talked a little bit about how rankings, generally speaking, literally don't mean anything, but the AP rankings are out. A lot of you can check out how they compare to Dave Campbell's Texas Footballs online at texasfootball.com. But overall, it's a lot of the same blue bloods, and I think that there are a couple of kind of things about the AP poll that make it a little bit difficult. That you've got it's because it's voters. Like you and I don't think we even think about it, but we are definitely in the minority because we cover high school football on the statewide basis.
Yeah, and there's a really small population of people who do that, and it's even though this population is small, not to say that anyone really does it really well, because you can't be in
zero of us do it well.
You can't be in 20 places at once, so you're relying a lot on secondhand information, things that you read. So as good of a job and as good a job as I don't want to say me, but you and Jerry Forrest, Carl Padilla, people like that, the jobs that people who cover statewide. On football on a statewide level, you can't be everywhere at the same. So you're going to miss things. You're relying on secondhand info. When you look at the AP poll, you've got writers who are very focused on a specific geographic area. So as you mentioned offline, the writer in El Paso trying to differentiate that if Frisco Lone Star is better than Manville for the purposes of a vote, it's like, okay.
It's going to be real difficult.
Manville's better. I mean, they don't really know. I mean, it's hard.
Yeah, it is, and so that's one of the disadvantages. But then, and I don't necessarily blame them for that because I think that's the nature of the beast. Here's something I do blame the AP poll for, and I think we agree on this.
Yes,
the fact that they have not split up the rankings by division in 4A, 3A, and 2A is crazy town banana pants to me.
It's dumb. I mean, to me, because. How do you rank? They're basically in separate classifications for all intents and purposes. They're in separate districts. They're in separate playoff brackets. It's separate. Why not just make it simple and separate it out? It just makes no sense to me, and I think pretty much anyone who has any sense of the way high school football works would agree with that. I don't understand why they haven't done it.
Yeah,
I don't know who to email about that, but I mean,
I'm gonna write a letter to the UIL.
I mean, it needs to be changed.
Like for example, in 4A, they've got their number one team is Argyle, who's our number one team in Division I. So I can't necessarily disagree with that. But then their number two team is West Orange Stark, who's the number one team in Division II. I think there's a decent chance that West Orange Stark's better than Argyle, but we don't. We'll never know what they actually think about it. I don't know. That drives me nuts, and that seems like something that can definitely be fixed.
When you're OCD about high school football we are, it needs to be this is the way it should be. In AP, I don't know, Mr. AP, AP at ap.org, I'm going to email you and just say, look, it just needs to be changed.